Now I feel like when anyone starts anything, they got that competitive bone in them. You know, they want to be the best. Like a couple days ago, I seen they added Jerkmate ranked. I'm not gonna tell you what that is, but just know they got ranked in that. But we're gonna be giving underground artists, you know, a rank based off their consistency, you know, how talented they are, and also how much hours they've been putting into the game, you know. Which if you're a gamer or you're just hardworking, you know these are all requirements to be the best. So we're gonna rank these artists based off this list right here, this rank system I mean, and we're gonna see how this goes, you know. Now the first person I have on this list is going to be Osama Son. Now he's been doing pretty good recently, you know, he just dropped his album Jump Out, you know, and it's fair to say it's a pretty good project. You know, his album got leaked before this, but he still came, surprised you guys, and dropped this album, and it's classic, you know, it's full of classics, pretty good project. And I also remembered, you know, a couple months ago, he had 200 songs leaked. He made 200 songs, okay? So just based off that information, he has to get a high rank, because I already get annoyed when I'm editing and it crashes and I forget to save, you know? That's a lot of progress out the drain. So I definitely have to give this man the highest rank here, which is going to be one above all. You know, he deserves it. The next person I have is going to be Nettspend, which he's been doing pretty decent as well. You know, he just dropped his album, Badass Freaking Kid. He's been pretty consistent, you know, dropping music. He also got a song on Lyrical Lemonade, which is also pretty crazy for me to see. Because I swear a couple months ago, he was playing a snippet in the washroom.
Bitch, I'm in the bitch, I cold. Y'all miss my brother, that's for sure. I hit the stuff.
So even though I'm not the biggest Nett fan, I need to give him his flowers. You know, he's a good artist. And I can really see Nett get himself out there because he does the most random link ups. Like Pink Panthers. So taking a good look at my ranks, I gotta give Nettspend, you know, eternity. You know, he's pretty consistent, he's dropping, and he's a good artist, so. Yeah, but the next person I'm gonna have is gonna be Xaviersobased. Now, if y'all don't know, this guy dropped 2 albums last year, and all of them were just, both of them were just amazing, you know. But I'll definitely say this, his music is not for everybody, you know. His music is a damn woman repellent. And when I show the clip of people reacting to his music, you can clearly see why and see what I'm talking about. You know?
Life is a balance like a mani. I don't think anyone understand me. Yeah, I think my shooter popped the Zanny. 2 white
this shit hard.
Double whammy. Y'all fucking Ashley and Sam.
But personally, he's one of my favorite artists, you know, hands down. And he's bringing himself out there too. He's going on streams.
And I got 5 stars. Once he came through and fucked the 5 stars. Man, I wanna see you shake that ass on a car. Like, baby, come and shake that ass on his Jaguar.
So I think it's fair to give him an eternity rank, same as Nettspend. You know, he's pretty consistent. You know, he's putting himself out there. He's a good artist. Now, the next person I'm gonna have is gonna be Jaydes. Now, at one point, this was one of my favorite artists. You know, then he wants to start making rock music. And then start stabbing people. And then after nearly killing someone, he's roaming the streets like he's Michael Myers. But all jokes aside, I feel very sorry for the victim, and Jaydes really deserves to be in jail. Like, he's a weirdo. There's also been some news that Jaydes got framed, like he didn't actually stab someone, but I'm not too sure how true that is. But let's talk about the music though. So I gotta give Jaydes, gotta be like silver, because his recent music is not that good, and he's barely been dropping anything decent this past year. But the next person I'm gonna have is gonna be Chay, you know, Chay. I'm not gonna lie, Chay is pretty solid. Like, Closed Caption is probably one of the best underground albums. Which he also dropped an album not too long ago, Say So Says, which is a banger. And he's definitely tapped into his community, you know, unlike some people. Like, he's appeared in a lot of streams and like interviews. Chay is like the base of where most, you know, rappers, underground rappers should be, you know, with their community and their art. So I would say as of right now, Chay is a good grandmaster. But for the next person, you know, I want to go with the OG. And I gotta go with Summrs, you know, which he probably most likely been making music longer than anyone else on this list. Now, he's a good artist, but I feel like this gotta be Cliff Farmer too much, because why are we beefing with McDonald's right now?
Bro, Why is it always a fucking problem when I'm ordering this fucking order, bro? This specific fucking order that I'll be ordering, caramel McFlurry, caramel with the Oreos. That's what I'll be ordering. I always have a fucking problem with this shit, bro.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of memes around Summrs is keeping him relevant. But besides that, Summrs is pretty consistent. You know, he's dropping albums like every there and then, you know. And he's definitely like one of the pioneers of this whole underground scene. But during this season, you know, this new battle pass, Summrs is a good grandmaster right now. Well, that will conclude the video, chat. Like, let me know if I did good with this rating. And if this vid does good, I'll do a part 2, like 50 likes, same time next week. But if you watch this far, like, sub, 1K for in this year, and DM for promo.